the snakes have been removed. See, people that didn't want to see you win, people that threw on a mask and threw on a grin and smiled in front of your face, hoping for you to fall off, hoping for you to never see the light of day or never even survive certain situations. These snakes have been removed from your life, and they've been cut off in a way that they know they can't return, because they see your protection, they see your growth, they see you shining, and they see you doing what you're supposed to do and staying obedient to the Most High God, which has allowed you to move in certain ways and open certain doors that are going to change your life. Keyword, your life. Because God told you up front, even if it's just you and nobody stays loyal and nobody's down for you at the end of the day, you will enjoy the blessing, and He will tell you who to bless and enjoy it with when that time comes. But the snakes will be nowhere to be found. So now that they're out of the picture, they're not only beating themselves up, not only failing, not only moving backwards constantly, no matter how much work they put in, but they're also regretting everything they did, and they're turning against each other. And when they turn against each other, as they're doing now, they're throwing on the same fake smiles that they threw on in front of your face. They're telling the same lies that they told you, bro. They're portraying the same misleading ways that they portrayed with you, sis. Except they're doing it amongst each other now because they see it didn't work on you. They see, as always, no weapon formed against you will prosper. And it's all only used to grow you and excel your life and excel your calling. And it's used to humble people that try to come up against it, because God wants to show them that they're coming up against Him by coming up against His purpose. And you are a vital part of His purpose. Everything that you do, everything that you say, you bring light to this world. Like, in such a major way that it can't be mimicked, it can't be bought, it can't be knocked off, and it can't be copied, because you're pure, because you're meant to do what you were supposed to do. And it was already signed and sealed before you came to this world. It was already a done deal before you even came here. So people that try to come up against fate, try to come up against destiny, try to come up against you helping others, will always end up on the other end, the losing end, with the snakes, with the vipers, right? With all these negative, demonic people that want to do witchcraft coming up against you, want to lie and call in false reports coming up against you, want to veer opportunities away by misleading people and gathering others to gossip on your name. And now the same people that they wanted to mislead and the same people they gathered with to come up against you are now turning on each other. They're now hurting. And you know how the saying goes, hurt people hurt people. So they're hurting each other the same way they wanted to hurt you. But because you rebuked it, because you bound it up and cast it into the abyss, and before you did so, you returned it to sender times 1,000. Now these people are experiencing everything that they thought you would experience times 1,000, except they're faking it to make it. They're too prideful to show what they're going through, so they'll never tell you, and they will never tell each other. All they're going to do is get to snaking each other, back to back. All they're going to do is get to lying on each other, back to back, because they're trying to figure out how you have so much information. And they know that one of them has spilled the beans. They know that one of them has basically turned on each other and given up information, whether they told such and such told such and such, or whether they just came to God and confessed because they knew God already knew. Things have taken a change, and they can see this, and they're aware of this, and they know the change has everything to do with coming up against you, because it's a negative change in their lives, but a positive blessing in your life. It's a downfall for them, but it's something that propels you to success, which you don't get off on propelling yourself to success based on other people's downfall. So understand, it's not that type of party. But the only reason this is the case is because their karma has been reversed on them. The things that they put into this world and the things that they wanted for you have been flipped. And you happen to be the one that's on top. As always, right? Humbly and respectfully. Because you're a humble servant and you wouldn't have even made it this far if it was otherwise. So celebrate. Be happy. And don't celebrate the downfall of others, and don't celebrate the fact that these people are snaking each other and that their downfall is soon to come. And none of them know it because none of them know what's going through each other's head. That little pact that they made, that little deal to ride it out to the end for your downfall, that was the end. That was their little success. That was their rainbow at the end and their happy ending for you to fall off. So they made a pact, they made a deal that none of them have been able to be accountable on. None of them have been able to cash in on. And they know time's ticking. Time's ticking. Lil Randy. Scary Berry. Tropical Passion Punch. Tropical Passion Punch, the Scary Berry edition. These people are scary. That's why they try to snake you. That's why they try to harm you. That's why they try to get you to fall off. And that's why they're falling off themselves. And it's all due to their own causing. It's all due to all those demonic spells that they casted and all that negative energy that they brought into their lives. And now they see the truth through you and your greatness. And you're going to continue to be great. And they're going to continue to hate no matter what, because they're irrelevant. So is all negative energy, hate, and people coming up against your purpose for the Most High God. It has nothing to do with anything. And the fact that you haven't been distracted or thrown off or set aside by these people's evil ways has given them nothing but time to devour themselves. Because evil people can't rest until they do evil, right? So what do you think they're doing when they find out that you're irrelevant, or that they're irrelevant to you, and they have no pull over your life, and that you're continuing to win? They have nothing to do with their time other than snake and do slimy, army things. And as we speak, that's what they're doing. And as we speak, you're continuing to move and excel, mind your business, and win. And this is what pleases God. And this is why God is going to continue to bless you, continue to elevate you. And these people are going to continue to waste time, not only hating on you, but sitting up and faking in front of each other's face, lying to each other, and snaking the same people that they gather together to snake you. Ain't that funny how the cookie crumbles? God don't let you get away with disrespecting his chosen ones. And this will never be the case. So if you know this to be true, don't you be afraid to hop down in that comment section and say, we trample on demons like snakes and scorpions. In Jesus' mighty name I pray. Make sure you guys hop down there during the membership program. Make sure you guys hop down there, like this thing up, share this thing up, hit that subscribe button, hit that bell button to keep in the loop every time we drop. I'll catch you guys in the next one.